all the way. I just want to point out that first ban. Coming in from Torres. Torres has taken out the Shiva. We know how lethal the Spanish are with that. Me and you have seen it every single week. Yeah. Very, very wise ban. But look at that. 3 assault rifles back to back. I mean, what's your thoughts on that, Jonas?
Yeah, honestly, it's going to be a very weird one. It's going to come down to pretty much the same thing we've seen in LDLC and Rampage, where it's going to be down to whoever handles that XR2 the best, because it's going to be a very long-range map. So it's going to be XR2s, HVKs, and it's going to be down to how much practice you had with it. We've seen the Spanish use the Shiva, and we've seen a lot of M8 on the Fabi side. So I'm kind of thinking this is good news for Giants.
You really think HVK is going to come out when it's such a long-range map, and HVK is kind of like a
ECR
hybrid?
is coming. Because he got buffed during the last 2 patch. He got buffed his accuracy and also the recoil control.
As if it needed a reduction in recoil. That thing is like a laser.
It doesn't move.
Yeah. I think it's perfect now if you don't have weapons like M8.
Rapid fire is in.
Whoa.
Oh my god, good catch. And Flashbangs is slipped through the net as well. So
Pharaohs.
We are going to be seeing a huge shift in the creator class.
And no Tempest for Toro either, so very, very targeted. So now, it's going to be XR2 rapid fire. This is such a powerful combo that we don't see that often, and on this map it's going to be very important.
We have to remind that the XR2 and the Pharaoh, they are burst weapon. With the rapid fire, you just cut off the time between the bursts.
And that's why they're so hotly chosen, and I mean that's why we see rapid fire removed so much, right, Gio?
Yeah, also for that, because if you think like the mate, if you think about the mate, with rapid fire shoots faster than a Vesper.
And that's mind-boggling when it's an assault rifle of that caliber as well.
Now you got to be careful. Using grip will be very important as well on the XR2 with rapid fire.
So keep your eyes out for that one. And I mean, you know what I want to address as well is why on earth with they left rapid fire in and they chose to take away a specialist that really we wouldn't describe as particularly influential.
Yeah, I mean Overclock, that was probably where they thought, oh yeah, we'll do high caliber, you do rapid fire. I actually think, you know, they knew it was there. I don't think that's a mistake. And the likes of Kivy maybe sat there with a little smirk on his face like, I'm great with an SMG, now you've just given me rapid fire. You're just gonna you're gonna regret doing that.
So I mean, will we see a decision being made between the Pharaoh and still the VMP?
No, it could be CUDA rapid fire. It's very powerful as well.
I think there's so many combinations: CUDA rapid fire, Pharaoh rapid fire, VMP. I mean, it's so. I personally I can't control it without rapid fire. So what are
you creating in this situation?
I think that VMP with rapid fire is the best one because it has like 900 bullets per minute. So with the 7% add of the rapid fire, it will increase a lot instead of the CUDA. And also the Pharaoh, it will be a great choice with rapid fire because, as we said before, it cut half the time between bursts.
And it's mid-range gunfights. Pharaoh is great weapon for that now. You
just need 4 bullets to kill someone.
And now it's time for quick predictions. We're going to start with you, Jonas. Nice and quick. Who you thinking map 1 is going to be going
It's going to go to Fabi, probably by 100 points difference.
A lot of doubt in the hard point skills of the Spanish. How about you, Phil? Same boat?
I've gone Fabi 250, Giants 170, Kivy my star player.
Wow, that was specific. Props to you. How about you, Gio?
I would say 250 to 220.
Oh, okay, giving Giants a little bit more, cutting them some slack perhaps, but there is a lot of doubt on the desk for the Spaniards. In just the first map, it's going to be a hard point Fringe, and I can once again introduce your casters for this one. Maven, I hope you've had a little nap because it's time to start all over again. The best of 7 begins here on Fringe Hardpoint, and alongside him we do have Bryce.
No breaks, baby. I'm ready to go. I'm fueled with caffeine, energy drinks. I had a hamburger.
Yeah.
Brycey, it's been far too long, buddy. How you doing?
It has been far too long. I am looking forward to this, Maven.
Yes, I am.
I've already had to resuscitate you 3 times between the break. But fortunately, you're alive now, and we are going to get into this game. This is actually my game pick of the day. I think Fabi vs. Giants is going to be a very good game. Giants, at times, are crazy unpredictable in the way they're going to play. So we could be seeing something a little bit out of the ordinary. However, sometimes they're brilliant, sometimes they're not.
Well, the thing that kind of stood out for me when they were talking during the pre-match was basically the fact that Giants is pretty rough at hardpoint. They took, what, 1 or 2 during all of stage 1. Gonna be a battle here, but let's kick things off with Kivy pushing Z, trying to get the hardpoint quickly. He'll be the first person to secure, and now the pressure is on. But this is going to be one hell of a best of 7 here, Bryce.
It certainly is, and I am going to be keeping my eye on the main man, Kivy. He is one of the kind of star players for this squad. A lot of the big pro players really rate him as well as the best player on this entire team. Still in the middle though, trying to get on the kill. Does end up going down. It will be traded away though. Kills not coming in game, but just cleaning house with that HVK. Not able to do enough though. Kiwi comes back off the respawn and rips him in half.
All right, well, now it's Methods coming in, trying to get the break. Want to watch Tohor for a second here because he's off to a 2 streak. We'll see if he can pick up this player, trying to push him at small room across tracks. Going to be rotating soon here. We've got 20 seconds left on the hard point. Then we start to get into the important second and third hard point. That's where you're going to start to rack up a lot of time for sure. This first one, basically a contest fest. Not surprised to not see many points coming in here.
No, it's always the same way. It's kind of like a bedding in here, especially on the first hard point you go into. A lot of these players just getting their shots in and getting ready for this rotation, but it will be the guys from Fabi who look like they have a little bit of the advantage now. I like to see them pushing to the side, push through Tin, and try to push this one out just a little bit. Kill's going down already. Legend's got one down. This could be trouble for them here as well, but no, Fabi just opening up. But Galen comes in for the trade as well. Gunner Lee getting one down. Both teams getting in. Gunner Lee with a great 2-piece to hold that one. Now on a 3 streak at the same time, and it will be Fabi with the advantage as Kiwi comes in for a 2-piece.
Kiwi, Gunner Lee going massive here to get the break and the hold. 30-point advantage. We're in another room, and I can hear the fans getting into this one. It is absolutely going to be an epic matchup. Let's switch things up to Torres. He's going to watch the push there from Ali, and he will get shredded as Tohor and Methods get the break they need. But there's only 20 seconds. Look at the spawn on the back. Gamer's going to be the first one here to get set up early for this Grandma's hard point. You know, number 3. It's the big one. It's the one where you can rack up that full 50 to 60 points, and they've got a setup nicely here to deal with the pressure coming from the second hard point.
Well, you know what's interesting there is they just pushed through 10. Somehow, the guys from Giants refused to lock it down. They didn't lock it down properly. And they just flooded through, and now you can actually see they're having trouble getting into the hard point. They just lost complete control.
What was that? They had 2 players over watching trackside when they knew all 4 players were inside of 10, and they're going to lose it so quickly. So Fabi erupting here as they're starting to open up to a big lead through our first side of rotation.
Giving them a whooping, Maven. This is a whooping so far. Gamer now looking in, pushing with the HK of the RK5. Kinetic Armor coming in with Kiwi. Kiwi says thank you very much. He is going to go down though, not good enough to deflect that one. Gunner though still alive. He goes down as well. Finally, Giants able to clean house. 30 seconds left to go onto this hard point, and they might be able to get a little bit of time on the board.
Yeah, they're able to answer back here, try and pick up some time, but the heat wave coming in. That's Torres getting the break. A couple kills coming in, but now we've got to worry about the setup for the next hard point. Method spawned out. I'm surprised to see him pushing mid to give this one more chance because there's only, 10 seconds or so remaining here. Try to get set up for tracks. It's one of those hard points where if you can push it out, if you can slay heavily outside of the hard point, you can really pick up some time. Otherwise, ends up being really heavily contested. Kiwi tried to hold it by himself, but 3 players from Giants swarming, and they're set up here now to add. We'll try to come back a little bit in this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is where you see like the accurate AR players really shine as well. Get those cuts down, get those long sight lines. But it does come down to trade. Sometimes very, very scrappy here. You see it contested, like, where is this player? He could be hiding. He could be jumping mid. He could be, 20 feet up in the air hitting the wall run. But right now, Giants doing a great job. You've got to push out both sides of this and watch mid door. Mid door has been flooded through now. They are coming. Method trying to get that one. He gets it as well. They get the kill. Tohor picking up 2 at the same time, holding this hill out.
It's funny because this is one of the more contest heavy, and this is probably the most solid hold we've seen throughout this first set of rotations, right? They've locked down this first 40, pushing the spawns out for Fabi, but now Fabi coming in on the break, trying to get a little bit of time, but Legends going massive. And look at the streaks right now. 2 streaks for 3 of the players, 3 streak for Methods. Everybody going huge for the side of Giants, and now they have taken the lead after the early onslaught from Fabi.
Was that a perfect hold? Did we just see a completely flawless hold here on that one?
Yes, it was, and you don't see that often on tracks, but if you can push out the spawns, you can really control it very, very well. Textbook stuff from Giants here is now they've got the lead. They're set up here to hold the first hard point on our second side through. You see Gamer inside, racking up time. He's got Camo to go with, and he wants to pop it. He's getting tagged up, trying to find a player.
I'm not sure that was an efficient use of that, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Mid-hill, didn't really need to use it, didn't get any kills from it either. Could have waited for the next rotation. Could have been much more effective using his specialists there, but right now both teams going to be scrapping it out once again in the middle here, and it looks like as we go into the second set of rotations, Maven, we're actually going to be seeing a pretty much tied game.
Oh God, and that one, Barca's on a 6 streak, and look how close he is to getting streaks. He couldn't get that kill, couldn't get the wall bang, but he has his sight to go.
Yeah.
I was thinking that maybe he tries to pull that out here. He doesn't have a lot of bullets left in his gun. You cannot die in that position. You're in a power position. Back down if you need to. The streaks could be so important, but this one incredibly back and forth here early, Bryce. Giants.
Well, here we go. We are going to do it again. And once more, we're actually going to see Fabi have the disadvantageous side to come through 10. However, active camo pop this time. Gamer picks up 2. Torres trying to stay alive, gets taken down as well. Barcelo is now pulled out the side, and he is getting 2 as well. In comes Gunnelli trying to pinch this one off. Both teams are now flooding this hardpoint, trading everywhere going down. But Gunnelli finally gets the advantage. Fabi finally push in, and they will have this here. But again, like I said, pushing from 10 side, not always the easiest thing to do.
Well, you basically have one door. I know there's a window there, but you're pushing from one side where you have 2 to 3 options when you're coming through. Auto Legends trying to go big there. He's 28-19 right now, but this game tight as ever. We're about to have yet another lead change here as well. Who's standing out for you on either side right now as we are just, this one's coming out of the water.
It doesn't really show it on the scoreboard, but Kivi's made some really important kills for his squad. He's still a little bit negative, but his interactions are the highest on his team, and that kind of shows what he's doing here. He's constantly increasing the tempo of this match. Also, Torres not having a great time. He's 9-16. He doesn't have the most kill time either, so you know he's not really performing as much as he would this match. And this is something we've actually seen when he's been trying to qualify for Season 2.
Well, you were talking about Kiwi there. He was in a pretty good spot, but he does end up getting dropped here, Bryce. And last time it was what? It was Giants rotating early, getting set up for Grandma's. This time it was Fabi's turn to try and hold, and they got the one kill they need. There's still a second they have to pick up. Excellent job there, but they don't have the back spawns. They don't have complete control here. A couple deaths, and they may be spawning out. And there it is. Look how far he spawned out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
They've just
staying with Kiwi. He's going to hike
away. So let's see whether or not they can actually break back into this one here again. They had the advantage last time around through this grenade, and then it went to tracks and it all went horribly wrong for them. They'll be looking not to make that mistake again. So you've got to be wondering if they're going to be a little bit worried about getting an early rotation to train this time, considering how badly it went from Kivi. Again, like I said, just critical kills from him. Heatwave, though, is going to go down. Methods will rip him out of that hard points. And now 10 seconds left. Giants are in the lead, and Fabi are going to be worried because it's time for train again.
Yep, this is where they set up so nicely before. You saw Tohor was the first man over. He'll deal with some pressure coming from back barn in a second. He does react. The Spidey sends Tingle, but he doesn't find the player, and he will get picked off from behind. Bobby trying to get the break. All 4 players in the hard point. They've got it for now, but Legends going big with that 2-piece. Can he hold on? That is 3 for Legends before he drops. They've still got a 20-point advantage here, Bryce. And I don't know if it'll be decided here, but they certainly can make an impact if they have another big track hill.
Okay, they go now. This will probably be a bit more of a contest for us. In comes the active camo, trying to clean this one out. Looking for a player, sees one, has to make it down. Looking for the active camo popped again.
Where is he?
Just spray. Just hope for the best. Trying to get this one away, but no. Still, Giants holding 173 to 139, and both teams know how desperate it's getting now. You can see how quick these players are moving. They're going toe-to-toe like 2 heavyweight sluggers.
Wow, it just kills trading back so quickly here. The action intense, especially at this hard point. But now it's Kiwi. You mentioned his big kills. He's on a 4 streak. They come towards the tail end of this hard point. But maybe can he get streaks going? He's very close, and it'll be helpful in clearing out this middle hard point. He needs 50 more points to get this going. Let's rotate now to our third set of rotations, and there it is. 275 off the right. He gets caught reloading, but still somehow alive. The hipfire coming in, the swap to the VMP. Players pressuring it sidebar.
He's desperate for it.
He wants it badly, and he may get it. 175 off Sedman's streak, 35 kills. Kiwi, the sensation, going nuts.
Kiwi just wants his kills. He doesn't want anything else right now. He knows how important it is. One more Kiwi. This could have changed this game around right here. And that is going to be so dangerous to deal with.
He just dropped it, I believe. He has. In the Wraith, he has the Hellstorm and Lightning to go. They're still trailing by 20 points, but you gotta think these streaks are going to become massive here, as he is just dropping a brutal game.
It certainly is, and there we go. It starts to rip now. One of the most terrifying sounds in Call of Duty. That Wraith is alive, and it is hovering above the map. They're going to be able to pick up some points here. Wouldn't surprise me if this push doesn't work into this area, that he starts to drop kill streaks as well.
You see Kiwi's Wraith coming into effect, picks up 1 kill. His buddy Gunnelli grabbing another, as they're going to be worried about the push from 10. The player backside barn is going to be cleaned up, and now they have 1 area to focus in. As you see the spawn coming into Grandma's, and we're getting close to yet another lead change here. Fabi now in control. Kiwi still has streaks, and he's still ripping.
Okay, Hamno taking the lead. Fabi are looking in the dominating position here. 36 seconds left to go onto this hard points, and the rotation we're going to see as well coming up after the end of this one. So it's not quite over, Maven. anything could happen, but I would say the advantage is firmly in the hands of Fabi.
It certainly is, but who's going to win this rotation battle for the backside of Granny's? It's going to be Barca going up against several players. He has to go huge here. I think he may have spotted both. One player playing at that back rail, just playing patient, needs some help.
Called for streaks.
He's got 10 seconds there, but he's going to be cut down. Let's go back to Kiwi. As he tried to connect there, I think he actually hit that silo instead of picking up the player in the back on the anchor position.
They're going to push Tin again. Hey, they're going to push Tin. This is going to go great or awfully.
And does he kill Torres here? Does he kill Torres here?
Oh,
Torres,
he does.
He does. He tries to get in the backside, but the team kill comes in. Fabi, though, still ahead by 30 here, but they have zero control.
Trying to get through here as well. Like I said, it's either going to go great or go badly when they pushed in. At the last scenario, Gumley needs to make this kill. Big kill for him. Torres picks up one as well. Now going to try and flood the hill. Legend make one, but Towell's coming in. He's got the side ripping out. And Torres managed to make the kill on the hill with the RK5. They have broken it. 30 seconds left to go. They need a flood. They do not have back spawn either. So we are going to see both teams just push this hill for everything that it's worth. 10 seconds left. Torres goes down. Giants have managed to break it once again.
All right, well, we're at least going to be probably rotating over to tracks here unless Legends gets taken out. He will lose that one. One more player flow in. That's going to be Methods. And it looks like they will survive to at least see tracks, and that's been their best hard point in this one. I know it was a little more contested last time through, but they've been going huge. By the way, Kiwi has 46 kills on a 3 streak. Will end up dropping, but Barca first man in.
No, he's gone down.
Hold it as well. Tohor coming up big.
Oh, Tohor ends up killing his own teammates here, but this is where he needs to stay alive. Look at him come through, trying to get it. No, has to hit the reload. RK5 coming out, down he goes as well. Both teams just picking off kills at every single place, and this is coming down to the wire. 244 to 233. Methods cleans out one way. They're desperately pushing forward. He has a heat wave as well. He's going to try and pop that in the middle. Surely comes through. He's going to go down as well. These teams are almost tied up. There's barely 8 points in between the pair of them, and now this could come down to a Giants. Have they made the comeback? 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, Legends drops 48, Kiwi drops 47. What a game one in this best of 7 between Fabi and Giants. Holy hell, are we in for a treat.
Unbelievable play there. Fabi had the advantage. They should have won it.
They lost the game on tracks, man. Remember that first track was full 16 you got for them? I think they split it 30 to 40 on the second one, and then they locked it down there for the win. They were much more practiced at that particular hard point. And what's crazy to think about, that was the one they needed to win, right? That's the one that they said, Giants, not a very good hard point team. They showed up there, and they showed up in a big way.
The streaks actually from Kiwi ended up coming up to very little. The Wraith did a little bit of work.
One kill?
The Hellstorm hit the silo, the Lightning. So I said that they pushed out of tin while doing it, and then they end up killing Torres.
Well, I switched to Torres because I saw where he was. He was right outside of Grandma's. I'm like, if they're streaking the back hard point, they're going to kill the one player that can probably hop in and apply pressure. The only one it connects with is Torres.
And then they lost the rest of the kills at tin.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it didn't go well, but what a game of back and forth. What an ending. But let's find and take it over now to our wonderful guys on the analysis desk. Guys, take it away.